What's going on, everyone? Hope you're all well. What are we making today?
No-Churn vanilla ice cream, you idiot.
Interesting. Let's go over to the table and get on with it. Welcome back to the table, guys, and today we are making a cheeky little no-churn vanilla ice cream. Why? Well, it's because I don't have an ice cream machine, and the idea of going back and forth to the freezer every hour or so just to stir this ice cream base by hand to manually churn it makes me want to bang my head against a wall repeatedly. I like easy, and this is easy. So for our no-churn vanilla ice cream, we're going to need vanilla, funnily enough. I like going all in when it comes to vanilla, so I like to use a fresh vanilla pod. But these aren't exactly the cheapest ingredient in the world, so don't feel you have to use an actual vanilla pod. Vanilla extract will be fine. If you're going to use a vanilla pod, use a sharp knife to split the pod and use the tip of the knife to scrape the seeds out of each half. These little seeds are black gold. This is going to turbocharge your ice cream and absolutely pack it with flavour. We're not using the pod in this ice cream, but don't throw it away. It's also packed with flavour and can be used in other recipes, so save it for another time. Get a large mixing bowl and add 200 grams or half a can of condensed milk to the bowl. These cans are often 397 grams for some irritating reason, so I normally just eyeball half a can. A couple of grams either way is not going to drastically affect the end result, but feel free to weigh 200 grams if you want. Add that black gold, those vanilla seeds, to the condensed milk along with 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, just to double down on the flavour of this ice cream. At this point, if you don't have fresh vanilla, just add a few extra tablespoons of the extract, that'll be perfect. Then get an electric hand whisk in there and whisk the vanilla and the condensed milk together thoroughly. Once all the vanilla has been dispersed evenly throughout the condensed milk, add 600 ml of double cream to the bowl, then get the whisk back in there and whip everything together. We're looking for this mix to be light and airy and for that cream to thicken up. This is going to help us get a really nice soft texture to our ice cream, but it does take a little bit of time even with the electric whisk. Just make sure you keep an eye on what's going on in the bowl. You don't want to overdo it and end up halfway to making butter. Once you can see the cream is reaching that ribbon stage, stay sharp. It's going to thicken up at any moment. We want the cream thick enough that it holds nice soft peaks. It should just hold the impression of a spatula or a whisk as you fold it through. So if your cream looks like this, and this cream looks incredible, if I do say so myself, it's ready to go. Get yourself a freezer-proof airtight container and transfer the vanilla ice cream from the bowl to the container. I like these Pyrex lockable ones personally. I'll leave a link down below if you're interested in picking some up. Smooth out the top of the ice cream with a spatula, then seal the container with the lid and place them into the freezer to firm up. Now this is probably the hardest bit, the waiting. I usually do it overnight, but 6 to 8 hours will do the job, I'm sure. And believe it or not, that is it. No-churn vanilla ice cream smashed out in a little under 10 minutes. If you don't include the freezing time, of course. All that's left to do now is remove it from the freezer, leave it to defrost for 10 minutes or so just to soften up a bit, and then ball that sucker up. I find heating the ice cream scoop in some hot water beforehand makes this a lot easier and gives you lovely, smooth ice cream balls. And let's be honest, who doesn't love smooth balls? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this recipe, let me know by hitting the thumbs up down below. And if you're new here and you like what you see, why not consider subscribing as well if you haven't already? Why haven't you? Come on, get on with it. If you like this video, head over to my channel. I've got plenty more just like it. And if you like your recipes written down, you can head over to my website. You'll find them all there. Links are in the description down below. Hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. I love to see what you guys are getting up to. I'll see you in the next one.